Internet of Things is very dangerous now, because what that means is they now have the capacity to see a lot more into our lives and what we're doing. You know, that's a very dangerous thing to do. So I would say if you have a device that's connected to the Internet, disconnect it. You know, make sure you get it disconnected, because if you don't, it's another spying mechanism on what you're doing.
Right. I live in a small rural community in Tennessee, and we've got a great guy who maintains and helps us all get secondhand appliances that have no digital capacity on them whatsoever.
Yeah. Well,
anyway,
you know, sometimes I've been even thinking about going back to analog, because that's now secure.
Yeah. I'm with you. You should see how far behind we are in Hickory Valley, Tennessee. Okay, so what do we do to protect our privacy in this kind of environment, other than having 40-year-old appliances? What can we do?
Well, if you're going to go on the web, it depends on who you want to protect yourself from. If you're interested in protecting yourself against NSA, GCHQ, and the Five Eyes, if they want you, they're going to get you, period. There's just no way around that. You can't really stop them, because look at the resources they've got. I mean, if they need more resources, they'll tax us for more resources. You know, this is just a form of insanity. We pay for our own destruction, fundamentally, you know.
Right.
If you're interested in protecting yourself against local spying by different hackers, or maybe some level of protection against other countries, certainly most of them I think you could do. You could use things like the Tor program that would kind of disguise your communications, or things like that. Or you could, I always advocate inventing your own encryption system. Now this would drive them insane, because you couldn't use these programs that are already there to automatically manage them with software, because they'd have to have somebody look at it to try to break into it, to figure out what the properties were, to develop code to attack it, you see. Especially if you didn't tell them what the algorithm was. So now the problem with the current commercially available stuff is that all of that has to go through NIST for testing, okay? Right. So and when you give it to NIST, that's really giving it to NSA. So they have all the software and know the algorithm behind all this. So it's a matter of them having that. That's over half the battle of breaking a system anyway. So I would say make up your own, don't tell anybody, and use it in your little community of people you want to have secure communications with, and, be creative, innovative, and, it'll cause them a lot of headaches. So if, several hundred million people did that, they would never get through it.